Have you ever considered using charcoal to brush your teeth? In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this amazing toothpaste recipe. Stay tuned.
This video is sponsored by Self-Expression. The links will be in the bio.
First, let's talk about charcoal. It is made by burning natural carbon-rich materials such as bamboo, coconut shells, olive pits, woods, or coal. Charcoal is used to filter contaminated water, remove toxins from your body, also to treat poisoning, intestinal gas, and hangover. Now, if you must ingest charcoal for any of these reasons mentioned, or you want to use it orally, make sure it's 100% pure, natural, and food grade. So people use activated charcoal to whiten their teeth as a means of detoxifying the mouth and to reduce plaque. All right, let's get on with this recipe. Here are the ingredients, the main one being the activated charcoal. I'm using bentonite clay. It is not food grade, but I trust it. It's natural, it's organic, so I'm good with that. But try to get food grade if you have that available. Also using coconut oil as well as peppermint extract. You may also use food grade peppermint oil if that's available to you. Here I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of the activated charcoal. Now the bentonite clay gives it that pasty texture, kind of like toothpaste. So it gives it that consistency, and I'm using 2 teaspoons of this. Now it is time to add in my favorite foods, coconut oil, and I'm adding in 3 tablespoons of this. Coconut oil has so many oral health benefits. It helps remove plaque, it is antimicrobial, antibacterial, so it is wonderful for your mouth. Lastly, I am adding in my peppermint extract, and I'm adding in about 1 teaspoon. I don't know why I was struggling trying to put this in, but it's about a teaspoon. Next, it is time to mix all this up and blend it in well. And just be careful what surface you make this, because its powder is gonna like powder up the whole place if you're not careful. Yeah, there it is, as you can see. So luckily I'm using my freezer, deep freezer, and it's black. So it's not a big deal, but just be careful what surface you're using this on, because it can, leave some mess. And just mix this in, make sure all the activated charcoal as well as the bentonite clay all melted in well. And this is what it looks like. It's okay if it's a little liquidy as it is right now, because it's gonna start being more solid after 3 days or so. And actually, I probably should have added a little bit more of the coconut oil and maybe even the peppermint extract, just to get it more loose, because like a few days later it started to solidified, and by the end of the week it was kind of hard, as you will see at the end of this video. If you want, you can buy the empty toothpaste tube online, but I'm using my handy dandy icing pouch, just rolling it down so it'll be easier to get it towards the bottom of this. And if you have a sturdy place to put this bag on, you can probably just pour it in directly in the bag. It's probably easier. Once all of it is in, or as much as I need, I just roll the top of the bag so that I can keep air from coming in and drying it. Also note here that it's best to put this in a Ziploc bag so that it doesn't dry out. There were a few days that I forgot to close the bag, the Ziploc bag, and it was starting to dry out. But this is what it looks like, and this toothpaste is so amazing. But I also have to tell you the downside of using this, and also what some experts said about using activated charcoal as toothpaste. Some dental experts expressed concern that long term use of activated charcoal as toothpaste can cause the thinning of the enamel, and it may at the beginning make your teeth look whiter, but as time goes on, because of the abrasiveness of this charcoal, that is going to wear down the enamel and create erosion and so forth. But in my opinion, I've been using it only for a week, and I've noticed that it really cleans my teeth and it's whitening my teeth, because I do drink coffee. Also, when I use the toothpaste, it doesn't leave that filminess as regular toothpaste does. And also, there's so many toxins and chemicals in regular toothpaste. Most toothpaste have titanium dioxide and other chemicals that are not good for our body. It's not good for our health. So I think this is a better option in my opinion. Obviously, it's best to maybe switch it up. So my goal is to use it 1 week on, 1 week off. I'm probably going to switch it up with bentonite clay, the food grade one, once I buy that. So, but this is what it looks like after a week. As you can see, it was starting to dry off a little bit. Plus, there were a few days that I forgot to tightly close this Ziploc bag. So it's pretty pasty, but it's still usable. Another thing that I feel is important for you guys to know before trying this is that it's messy and it will stain your toothbrush, as you can see here. So, but there's a way to clean it. Dawn soap is what I normally use after each brush to clean it up. I mean, it still doesn't get as clean as, before the use of this toothpaste, but I'm okay with that. Also, every few days, I'll boil some water, add some Dawn soap, as well as peroxide in this jar. Soak it, but you don't want to wait till the water cools down. While the water is hot, just swirl it and then just take your hand and really rub it really well and try to get as much of the oil and the activated charcoal off your toothbrush. And I mean, as long as it's clean enough, like the stain really doesn't bother me. But this is what I do every few days, and it looks better. It's still a little stain, but it's way better than it was before. So anyway, this wraps it up for my video on using activated charcoal as a toothpaste replacement. If you try this or know any other methods of making healthy natural toothpaste, do comment below, let me know, and I may do a part 2 of this video when I do use the bentonite food grade one. And I'll probably also use either clove oil with it or the clove powder itself, because cloves are so awesome when it comes to oral health. By the way, if you want to check out my video on doing oil pulling, I'll try to insert that video here, but I did put some clove powder. When I do oil pulling, I do mix it with the coconut oil. It has some very amazing benefits. You can check the video out for more info on that. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. Also, if you're into health and beauty the natural way, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, hit that post notification button so you don't miss any of my future videos. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, night, evening, wherever you are, and I hope to catch you on my next video.